Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back with a slasher review of Legacy of Blood. Legacy of Blood is a 1971 slasher film, and it's included here on this 50 movie collection, Midnight Movie Madness. It's also known as Will to Die, and it stars John Carradine. Legacy of Blood is also the title of a 1978 slasher film directed by Andy Milligan. And initially, that's what I thought was included on this set. Sometimes these bargain collections get the dates wrong on the back, so I just figured it was a misprint. But sure enough, it actually is the 1971 slasher directed by Carl Monson. For that reason, I didn't know what to expect, and that sort of added to my enjoyment of the movie. Legacy of Blood is a whodunit slasher film. After their father passes away, 4 children and their significant others are called to his estate for the reading of his will. The lawyer plays an audio tape their father recorded before he died. On the recording, he described his inheritance wishes. He leaves $1 million to each of the house servants, and the estate, worth over $100 million, is left to the 4 children. But there are stipulations. In his will, their father insists that the children and their significant others, along with the servants, spend 1 week living in the estate, starting after the tape is complete. They cannot leave for any reason, and the moment the recording is over, the time begins. He also makes it very clear that if anything were to happen to any of them, that person's share would be split up among the rest of them. I bet you know where this is going. Almost immediately, the body count begins to rise as each of the inheritance is picked off one by one. It seems there is an axe-wielding maniac loose on the estate, and no one is safe. Not the family, not the servants, not the cops, not even the poor dog. But who is it killing everyone? And who will be left with the fortune? Legacy of Blood, 1971, was a nice surprise, since I was originally expecting Legacy of Blood, 1978. It sort of has a psychedelic look to it, a psychedelic feel. I mean, it was the early 70s. There is some bizarre imagery throughout. One scene in particular that really sticks out to me. The kills are executed well, and what you'd expect in a 70s slasher. A lot of bright red blood and close-up shots of the axe driving into a victim's head. There is a really great scene after someone is decapitated, and his head is wrapped in aluminum foil, replacing the ham dinner. And there is another great shot of a victim's body in a fish tank filled with carnivorous fish, picking at the bones. This one definitely keeps you guessing, and the big reveal is well done too. I also love the very end of the film, when one character breaks the 4th wall and speaks directly to the viewer. All in all, Legacy of Blood was an engrossing little slasher flick from the early 70s, and I recommend it to anyone who might own it on a multi-pack or even by itself. It's worth a watch. I know as a huge slasher fan, I enjoyed it. So tell me guys, have you seen Legacy of Blood from 1971? If so, what do you think of it? Comment below and let me know. Also, do any of you own this Midnight Movie Madness 50 movie collection? What are some of your favorites on this set? Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and be kind, subscribe.